Hey, today's December 16th, 2022. This is Wes Fryer. I'm in Matthews, North Carolina in my backyard, and I am about to clean this nasty grill with the supposedly world's safest grill brush. So this is the Grill Rescue brush. It's come in the mail. Actually came in the mail a couple of days ago. And let me show you how nasty my grill is. Okay, so I love my grill. I've got this thing cranked up. This is my Recteq RY bowl, and I've had this a couple years now, and I've just had it cranked up. And they say go ahead and turn the burners off. All we're gonna do is we're gonna soak this thing. We're just gonna wipe down the grill. I just swapped out the foil, and all the dripping stuff, you know, had just come off the grill. So, all right, well, hey, let's do this thing. So, I have just literally cut the plastic. All right, so here we go. 3 easy steps. Step 1, preheat to 400 degrees. Step 2, dunk your brush or run underwater. Step 3, gently wipe away the nasty gunk. So I should have actually shown my older wire brush. One of the reasons why, so we just have these two parts. We're just gonna clip this guy on here. All right, so it's clipped on. We're gonna dunk it well in the water. One of the reasons why you wanna do this is because wire brushes, those wires can actually come off on your grill. And look at that, look at all the nasty smoke coming out, because this is a mess. All right, so we are gonna turn this guy off, and we are simply going to gently brush off the gunk. Now, I have done several other styles of cleaning. I have gotten a bag and actually put this like overnight in the bag and let that thing soak and then scrubbed it down. I used to actually clean this just sparkling clean after every cook. And I think I had some people make fun of me online just because, you know, hey, you don't need to clean your grill that much. But now I kind of let this thing get a little gross. In fact, the last time, it's like one of my only cooks I have not really liked. I hadn't cleaned it very well, and I cooked chicken, and just too much of the junk, the char and stuff like that actually came on the chicken. So I'm about to actually cook 2 16-pound briskets. I think I might do a video of that too, because I've never cooked 2 briskets at once, and I don't think I've ever cooked a 16-pounder. Normally I cook like 12 to 14-pound briskets. So it's Christmas time, and that's what I'm giving to neighbors and some friends. So some people do needlepoint. Some people can fix cars. I can cook brisket, so I'm going with it. All right, I think I'm also gonna, once I let this thing cool down a little bit, I'm gonna go ahead and let it, I'm gonna change out my foil before I put my brisket on, so get rid of that water and stuff. All right, well, you know, it hasn't gotten every single little bit of black off, but I think it's done a reasonable job. All right, you're probably tired of watching that. All right, I'm gonna do a little more and not take a picture of it for video. All right, well, I'm not super pleased. I'm gonna give this brush a B- or a C. Let me show you the results. You know, I cranked this thing up, it's at over 400 degrees. I cranked it to max, which is supposed to be over 500 degrees, and we scraped it. And then, granted, this thing was pretty dirty, you know, but here's the result. So that's definitely better than we were when we started. And of course, I've replaced the foil actually twice, because I had replaced it before I scrubbed it, and you know, then some junk came out in the cooking and whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna I'm gonna take this in with my Brillo pads and scrub this a little bit, because I don't want that much stuff on my brisket from my old cooks. All right, so here we go. What are we gonna do? We're gonna have to do this. This is what I wanted to avoid, but you know what? We gotta do what we gotta do. All right, so after a little scrubbing with these Brillo pads, which by the way, I'm not getting these basics again. These things are too small, but I do love Brillo pads. This is as good as I got. So, I mean, that's a ton better than it was. So here's my thoughts. All right, grill rescue. I think, to be fair, like, I think this was as dirty a grill as I ever want to have. Like, I don't actually even want to get my grill this dirty again. And I think that if you don't let your grill get that dirty, then this grill brush, it may be great. But in my case, with something that is just like horrible, I'm gonna put a link in the show notes. There is a product that I got. It comes with a big bag and this liquid, and you let it set overnight, and then you just put it in the sink and wipe it off, and it's great. And I've used that several times. That's not the kind of thing I can use every time after a cook, but that's what I should have used today instead of this brush. So yeah, I think I'll do a check-in later, you know, in a month or something, or a few months. And I think I'm gonna try to use this brush as I go so my grill doesn't get so horrible. And if it does get this horrible, I'm gonna use that, you know, chemical and overnight bag treatment. So, all right, well, thanks for checking it out. If you don't already, you can follow me at Cook with Wes. I'm Cook with Wes on Instagram and Twitter, and you can find me on Facebook as well on Cook with Wes. But I just have all my cooking videos on my same channel, where I have a ton of other stuff that has to do with school and teaching and Sunday school and a lot of other things. But you can find that at youtube.com/wfryer. So all of my links you can check out at wesfryer.com/after. All the cooking stuff's there. Other things are as well. Hope you're doing well. Good luck cleaning your grill. Let me know what you do. I'm sure there's tons of people, I know there are tons of people smarter and better than I am at cleaning a grill. So I'm ready to put on some briskets. I'll put some pictures of those. I think it's definitely a lot better than it was. So, yay, time to brisket cook.